Bear Bryant compares Tiger Stadium to being inside of a drum. But week after week, what effect does that have on LSU football? Tiger Stadium, the place that can go from this to this. What once served as a dorm building for students has now grown into what 247 Sports calls the top college football stadium based on atmosphere. But over time, how much of an effect does this have on players? I first sat down with Dr. Jacqueline Landry to discuss how the level of sound in Tiger Stadium can have an effect on hearing loss.
Doing the research on Tiger Stadium, we see that it has reached 130 decibels in Tiger Stadium. It's actually the third loudest stadium in the nation. So if a players or fans are being exposed to 130 decibels greater than 15 minutes, you can definitely see some sort of hearing loss can come from that. You're going to need to wear hearing protection. So long-term effects can occur.
To compare, 130 decibels is the equivalent of standing on a runway as a jet takes off. OSHA, or the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, requires people to wear hearing protection. For players, this could be a helmet, but for fans, this could be earmuffs or plugs. But how much of an effect does the height, material, and Louisiana humidity have on sound movement?
The shape of the stadium and the materials, and then there's some environmental considerations that we could track. We play at night, and it might not seem like it's so hot, but it's cooler than it is during the day. Air is rising at night because the ground was hot, and now that heat is rising as it cools off. And that will lift sound.
Dr. Landry believes that there is only one way to detect hearing loss in players, and that's through baseline testing.
It'd be kind of cool to see with the players especially, if you could have a baseline hearing test before the football season begins, and then test them either right after a game and see if they had a threshold shift, or if they did have a threshold shift, you can wait 14 days and retest. At that retest point, if that threshold shift is still present, then that means it's a permanent loss.
To protect your hearing, make sure you bring your earmuffs or plugs to your next Electric Louisiana Saturday night. Reporting for Tiger TV Sports, I'm Jada Ferris.